Hey fam, this is Hector Mirai, and you're listening to Faith and Fandom 180 on LTN Radio. So I did a Comic-Con this past weekend, and I was doing sketch card art for bookmarks, and they were going pretty popularly. Like, some people were really enjoying them, and I was feeling pretty solid about it. And one guy came by, and he bought like 5 sketch cards. And he asked, "Do you have Batman?" And I said, "I don't, but if you come by in like an hour, I'll do you a Batman." And, you know, normally if you tell somebody to come back, they probably never come back. Well, I drew a Batman, and sure enough, this dude came back. And I'd done a grittier, like, the Dark Knight Batman. And he said, "Hey, I'm going to be here tomorrow. Would you do an Adam West Batman for me?" And, I said, "Sure." That's normally not on my radar. So I said, "Yeah, come on by." And so the next morning, I got to the con show floor and I started drawing the Adam West Batman while he's carrying the bomb from the movie. And I made it really detailed, and I put a lot of time into it. And then when I finished it, I realized it looked like hot garbage. Like, it turned out bad. The face was gross. And I had already put like an hour of time into it. And I was like, I was like, hey, if he doesn't want it, he doesn't have to get it. And I was like, no, I need to get rid of this and start over so that he actually enjoys what he's getting. And I hated doing it. But I started over. I drew a much better Adam West Batman, as well as a Burt Ward Robin. And he came back and he loved it. And he ended up buying a bunch of other sketches as well. And if I had given him the crappy one, instead of taking the time to get rid of the other one and redo it, it wouldn't have turned out the same. And it reminded me of John 15:2. It says, "He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes so that it will be even more fruitful." Y'all, sometimes God needs to cut out our mediocre efforts so that we can have actually kingdom level success in things. Sometimes he needs to remove things we do in our own strength so that he can use us to do things in his strength that will actually bring him glory and point other people towards him. If you'd like to learn more about Faith and Fandom, head on over to faithandfandom.org, where you can learn about our Comic-Con ministry, podcast, memes, apparel, and book series. You can even read new chapters before they make it to the next book. I'm Hector Mirai, and thank you for spending the last 180 seconds with me.